Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online sessions of Tare Arkam Schools, Gujarat region. First of all, join your hands for dua. Rabbi zidni ilma, my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Ay mere Rab, mere ilm mein izafa farma. So, class, this is your history lecture, and this is your lecture number 4 and of chapter number 16, Early Pakistan. So in this chapter, this is your revision lecture, and we are just going through the whole chapter, and that is we have discussed in this chapter that they after for thousands of years ago there are different races poured into the Khyber by the Bolan Pass, and they had many they had is it this was present in the Central Asia, the northern part of the subcontinent, and there was a plenty of water, farmlands, good farmlands there. Some invaders came to raid of treasury and to take prisoners to slave. Others came to conquer and stay. Many of these invaders, conquerors, or raiders settled down in that area, especially the northwest, where Pakistan is still exists now, and added a wide range of races and languages to our country and customs. So, in the next, we have the two cities that is 4,500 years ago, there was a mysterious valleys, civilized states in the Indus valleys. It stretched almost now in the Pakistan and eastwards to Delhi. The remains of these great cities were called the Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, as well as their villages have been covered. The people populated these areas were known as the Dravidian. The people who populated the Mohenjo-daro and Harappa was known as the Dravidian. These Mohenjo-daro was about 7 kilometers all around, and it was made with the and its streets were made of 9 meters. The houses in that areas were made up of bricks, mud, and the rooms had an on the upper level as well. The center of the city was an artificial hill made up of bricks, and it was an most important buildings with huge steps to the bath, and it was considered that this was a holy place, and the people bathed in this area and went to the holy ceremonies. And there was also a building there having a large pillars, and was considered, and the archaeologists at that time considered that it might be a building of government or a parliament at that time. And they believed that the Indus Valley civilization was ruled by the priests, not by the rulers. The people of the Indus Valley civilization were seemed to be more peaceful farmers. They grew barley, wheat, sesame, lentils, and peas. Tiny fragments of cloths have been found showing that the people how to grow cotton and weave the cloth. Now, it was a symbol that shows the people of the Indus Valley civilization also know that how to grow cotton and use of the cotton as well. At that time, the metal was also found in that ruins, the copper, bronze, and the tools made with that was also found. It was also feel that the people of that time was so skillful, and the wood and stone was also used for these things. And they invented money. At that time, they used clay seals for their products, for the import and export of their products as well. So we have here a common thing that we found in the 4500 years back and today was the modern cart. And in the present that we have modern cart is here was also found in a shape of toy in that ruins. In these, we have the similarities that the car was pulled by the oxes, and the position of the driver was the same in the modern ox and the old one. And about 2000 BCE, before the Common Era, some disaster seems to struck Mohenjo-daro when the houses fell down and the people of that area rebuilt these houses, and they were not so careful about these places, and the drainage system was so blocked up, and the people of that time was used to difficult to grow crops, and the river courses was changed. The archaeologists at that time believed that the the people of the Mohenjo-daro just leave, and the whole building and the whole area was collapsed. And now we have some short question answers here, of chapter number 16, early Pakistan, from where the different races in Pakistan entered into the subcontinent. For thousands of years ago, different races have poured through the Khyber and Bolan passes, especially the Central Asia, into the northern part of the subcontinent. This is the question number one, from where the different races in the past entered in the subcontinent. For thousands of years ago, different races have poured through the Khyber and Bolan passes, especially from the Central Asia into the northern part of the subcontinent. The second question is, why did the invaders came in the subcontinent? That why that people came to the subcontinent? The people came to the subcontinent. Some invader came to raid for the treasury and to take the prisoners for slave, and other came to conquer and stay. Where did Indus Valley exist in the past? The Indus Valley stretched over almost all of what is now Pakistan and eastward to the Delhi. Who were Dravidian people living in the villages of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa were called Dravidians. So the next question is, what type of houses were made up of this civilization? In these civilizations, the houses were made up of bricks, mud bricks, and had bathrooms with baths made of clay. What was the center of the city? The center of the city was an artificial hill made by the bricks. What was the center of the city? The center of the city was the artificial hill made of the bricks. What was the length and the width of the Great Path at Mohenjo-daro? It's 12-meter long and 7-meter wide. It's 12-meter long and 7-meter wide. You can find the answer of this question on your page number 77 as well. Name the terms used in the place of AD and BCE nowadays. The answer of this question is also mentioned on the page number 77 on the right top of the page. The more universal term CE, Common Era, is used in the place of AD, and BCE, before Common Era, is in the place of BC. What do the clay seals with mysterious writing brown? The mysterious clay seals of Mohenjo-daro may have borne names of the merchants. The mysterious clay seals of Mohenjo-daro may have borne names of the merchants. Who ruled the Indus Empire? The whole empire was ruled by the priest. The whole empire was ruled by the priest. The whole empire was ruled by the priest. What crops were grown in the Indus Valley? They grew barley, wheat, sesame, lentils, and peas. They grew barley, wheat, sesame, lentils, and peas. And the 12th question is, did the people of Indus Valley weave clothes? क्या आपको लगता है कि वो जो है वो कपड़े बनाते थे, कपड़े बनाने का काम जानते थे? Tiny fragments of the clothes have been found showing that the people knew how to grow cotton and to weave clothes. Tiny fragments of cotton have been found in the Indus Valley ruins that was showing that the people knew how to grow cotton and to weave the clothes. So this is it for today. You have to write it down, all these 12 questions on your notebooks, and learn it by your heart as well. So till then, stay blessed, stay healthy, wash your hands with clean water, and stay at your home. uh, Also focus on your moral moral learning as well. Take care of your parents, your loved ones, take care of yourself as well. So this is it for today. Offer your prayers regularly, and thank you so much. Fi amanillah, jazakallah.